Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality, and today I wanted to show you some new Easter junk journals that I've made. If you had seen a previous video, I showed you how I made this collaged journal cover, and I made two of these, and I'll just flip through one of them because the other one is pretty similar to this, but I'll have them listed separately in my Etsy shop so you can see the differences. So this cover is collaged paper, just of scraps and things, and I used some watercolor on it, and it has Mod Podge on it. I lined it. I sewed scrapbook paper on the inside. It's all stitched all the way around. I added some vintage trim on the bottom, and that's sewn on. And then I added this vintage embroidered rose onto the front, and then I made a simple little light bulb charm there that you can take off and put wherever you want. It has some satin ribbon that's sewn in to the cover, and then I'll go ahead and show it here. I'll flip through the book here. It's empty right now, but I'll show you everything that will come with, all the ephemera that will come with the book that you can put in all the pages. So let's flip through here. There are library pockets on in the front and the back cover that I sewed as well. This is just a little altered index card, or yeah, it's an index card. This is a fun scrapbook paper. It's a bow bunny, and I have some vintage lace sewn on that. Here is a die cut that is a little tuck spot. I have some vintage bunny papers, book pages throughout the book. So there's that one. A dyed doily, some ledger paper. I did some stamping with some bunny stamps that I had. This is a Kool-Aid stained paper. Vintage memo paper. It's another page with the scrapbook paper and a belly band with some lace sewn on the side there. Pocket. This is a fun napkin that I sewed, made it like kind of like a little flip up. Some washi tape that matches the collection, and the napkins on the other side as well. This is a vintage Easter, like, not poems, but like sayings that it was from, for like a church. I can't remember what those are called. Here is some manuscript paper, and I added some of the washi that came with the collection. Here's another vintage book, Easter Bunny. That's really a super old book too. I think it was like a kid's little magazine. Here is a glassine bag that I stamped with the bunny, and I glued that onto the page, so there's a little pocket on that page. And then this is also a side pocket. This is the avocado stained doily. The other side of that memo, that's actually another sheet of memo paper. And then here is a vintage book page. And then these are all the other sides of the pages. I added die cuts, more washi up there. Here's a tab that came with the collection. Another pocket. This is a little side pocket here. Some vintage, really fun gingham trim. A little tuck. And then the ledger paper flips out there, and then this is a little tuck spot too. And there's a little pocket there. The other side of that book page. I think this was from Yeah, this was from an Ideals book. That's what that's from, Vintage Ideals book. And then here's the last page. So that is the actual journal, and then it will come with these items here. I altered a vintage memory decks card. So it's an actual Rolodex card. Here are a couple little tags, a couple Easter playing cards. This is a vintage card from 1967. It has the writing on it and everything, so I thought that was pretty cute. I altered a vintage bingo card with a napkin. It was a piece from this napkin that I put on there with some rickrack and some of the paper. I stamped some little tickets. Here is a bookmark that I made with some vintage paper. This is a book page little cutout that I fussy cut it out. Here are some vintage life money. Some cut aparts from a different vintage collection of paper. I'm not sure what the brand was on that. A vintage while you were out little card, a couple note cards here, some bunny memo paper, Easter hymnal sheet paper, and then a vintage current or Hallmark bag. Super cute. So that stuff will be what will fit in this bag. I'll just put everything in this bag that will go in. I think it'll all fit in there. So that is what comes with each of these books. And as I said before, there are 2 that will be in my Etsy shop, and all the details will be in the listing there. So I hope you liked this video, and if you're not able to check them out on Etsy, I hope that it gives you inspiration for your next journal. And leave me a thumbs up and a comment, and I will see you again next time. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality. Bye. God bless.